get a check with my demon. Ay, I'll make it turn around. Attention on hard like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is like the posse, hello. The function like it's a moment, take a picture, acting cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no, I need this is a stutter. Soul here's in the bags, tell me who's your father. Go half on the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought, slid through on my burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a... Aight, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aight, it's duck season. Yeah, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
I'm on 1800 block, Joe boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in a bending through in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' drip, curve way, what it is, take the time, in the sun.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
There's Young with the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Cunningham. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Young looking for an opening. Pass to Şengün. Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Cunningham, right side. Outside Ingram. And that one's good.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Back to Cunningham. Sengun with a steal. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Simons. There's Young with the three. Inside. Williamson.
Well, you could see how Sengun read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block. But that was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the wing, right side. There's Young with the three. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 6.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Nembhard. Let's go with a three. Richards pulls it in.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simon's strengths, his efficiency from range.
Now here's Nembhard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball, Doris.
You know, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. On the wing, Nembhard. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Left side, Young. Kispert on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. From behind the arc. And Kispert gets a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Raptors lead by 7. Outside Ingram. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Toronto. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9. The three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. There's Cunningham with a three. Doesn't go that time.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Davis, that's good.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Here's Ingram. Can't get it to drop. Davis with the defensive effort. And the Clippers with the ball. 7-point differential. Simons outside. Here's Richards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. George outside. Kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Brown with a screen. Shot from 12. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Thomas has got his first 2 points of the night.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Simon's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, my goodness. Keontae George leaving no doubt on that finish.
Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, sweet move. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Davis. Here's Thomas for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Toronto leading by 9. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Pass to George. The three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
What a versatile scorer Keontae George is. How about the range?
Simons' shot is good. Simons has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Goes back up. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Thomas has got 5 points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Cunningham drives in. And the bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Back to Thomas. There's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. Williamson. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Raptors lead by 4. Here's Simons. Pass to Ingram. Cunningham, right side. To the right side. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's George. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And that one drops.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Pass to George. Thomas outside. Fires from deep. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
George outside. Davis with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Cunningham. Thomas with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. High post Davis. The 3 is up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Sabonis. To the inside. Here's Yurtseven. Herder with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 7. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. The first free throw is good. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
From deep. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Raptors lead by 6. Johnson inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Young. Pass to Şengün. Siakam outside. From the high post. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 6 points.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
A nice shot by Young.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Back to Johnson. Sengun with a steal. From the arc. Rebounded by Winslow. Timeout called, the Raptors. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Three-pointer Kispert. And Ingram with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Kispert. And here's Siakam for three. He drops it from range.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Cunningham, right side. On the wing, Simons. Now here's Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Again the miss by Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young. This one for three. Rebound Toronto. They've led by as much as 10.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Williamson with the bucket.
And Williamson explodes towards the rim when he sees a lane. And trust me, he is fearless.
Nembhard outside. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Raptors lead by 7. Simons outside. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Siakam, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Kispert on the wing. Fires in the triple. Kispert's got 6.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Shakes him. And it's laid in by Cunningham. And the Raptors lead by 9.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
A rack attack from Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Ingram. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here's Kispert. Puts up a 3. Here's Sengun. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Sengun there. And his height helps a little too.
Basket's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Şengün. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 6 points for him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Toronto calls time here. Now a timeout called by Toronto.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Sabonis outside. Sinks that one from the post. And the Raptors lead by 9.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 9. George scanning the floor. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Kispert outside. Pass to Nembhard. George outside. And a miss there on the triple.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's Williamson. The kick out to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers trail by 9. George with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Raptors making a switch here. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to George. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. A little mid-range shot is up. Good work there as it goes.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Nembhard. The Clippers trail. Siakam right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Şengün, the screen to the middle. Rebound Toronto. They've led by as much as 10.
They are just owning the boards right now.
They get it again. Simons, left side. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Down low. Here's Nembhard. They grab their own miss. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Up top, Nembhard. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Williamson. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for 2, Andrew.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Cunningham. Williamson with it. The rebound by Nembhard.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to George. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Simons. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Nembhard, good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kispert on the wing. And stolen by Cunningham. Here comes Toronto on the push. He goes up. Here's Richards. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. To the inside. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
No good from the wing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Siakam with the slam.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
And it's Simons penetrating.
What a make by Simons. Ready to produce under pressure.
Clippers trail by 5. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now Kispert. Back to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. There's the drive. Blocked! And here's Cunningham. Williamson outside. Simons outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Here's Nembhard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's George. Pass to Kispert. 4 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Siakam again missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Cade Cunningham at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Outside Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram. Poke loose. That one goes in.
Brandon Ingram.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up.
mind what you just started. Me and my go naughty. Give about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really march. I got hands for it. I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down soon as I land on them folks. I do what I want, I'm pressure. Don't follow the rules, I'm real. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like head. Oh God, you a bum, you mess. Don't stall me, I'm pet. Lying in it, I'm red. I don't pick and choose, it's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain, and all these members 32. Smiling in my all your 32. CA doors open up for me. Hear the engine roar. Switch sport, I got somewhere to be, little baby, I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. The P my only. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rick. I wanna one. You mean? Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make it. In them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something ones in this club. I'm popping this so hard cause I ain't used to. Deep, ain't got no type, they want stupid.
Wanna flowed straight out of our lids. Them, they got booed by these hard rock Brooklyn kids. Us floor rush when they DJ booming classics. You dig the crew on the fattest hip-hop record. He touched the kinks and sinks into the sounds. She frequents deep, fatter joints called undergrounds. Our funk zooms like it. They flock to booms, man, Boogie had to change. Who freaks the clips with mad amount percussion? Where kinky hair goes to unthought of dimensions. Why is it so fly? Cause hip-hop kept some drama. When Butterfly rocked the light blue suede Pumas. What? By the cut, we push it off the corner. How was the buzz entire hip-hop era? Was fresh in fact since they started saying Audi. Cause funk's made fat from right beneath my hood. The pooba of the styles like Miles. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock. But I'm cool like that, I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that, I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that, I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that, I'm cool, I'm cool.
We be the chocolates, taps to my raps. She innovates after sweeter cat naps. He at the funk club with the vibrate. Them they be crazy down with the 5 link. It can kick a plan, then a crowd burst. Me, I be digging it with the bug verse. Us, we be freaking till dawn, peace and I. He, yes, a stranger smile, so I say hi.
What's up?
Who understood? Yeah, understood the plans. Him heard of it and put it to his hands. What? I just flip, let borders get loose. How to consume all the beaches like juice. We'll lift it off the plastic. The babes will go spastic. Hip hop is a classic. Play a shot, it don't matter. I'm fatter, axe butter, how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra Jones.
And I'm chill like that. 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 I'm chill.
We get you free, cause the clips be fat for us. Them dug the jams and commenced to going off. She sweats the beats and asked me cause she. Me, I got crew kids, 7 and a crescent. Us cause a buzz when him, that's my man with the asteroid belt. They catch a fizz from the Mr.